What
She's a good sport.
exasperation.
She's a good sport going along with him.
How you feeling today, Bev?
Have my good days and bad days.
So we see that little spark
Today's a
of
good day.
kindness here.
Yes,
I'm glad to hear
concern. Luther has just sort of made his need secondary all these years. You know, it's a big Christmas, it's a big Halloween, it's a big summer trip with the family, and it's putting everybody else first all the time, all the time, all the time. Welcome back. We are doing an entire December focused on Christmas films. I've got Hannah with me. And we are jumping right into one of our favorite Christmas movies. We
All
watch it
time.
like a million times.
Every year. Christmas with the Kranks. We've got Jamie Lee Curtis. We've got Tim Allen.
I feel like Jamie Lee Curtis is like dominating our show. This is
I'm
our third show we've done with Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, who doesn't love her?
I'm totally cool with that.
So you picked the clips for this one.
I
So let's get rolling.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Colleagues,
Dear colleagues,
I will not be celebrating Christmas this year.
no Christmas.
Many of you know Blair has joined the Peace Corps.
So we see he has a little bit of feelings about that, but he,
Uh-huh.
you know, and that carries throughout where he has these feelings, but he's not going to acknowledge it.
Right, right. I mean, who cancels Christmas exactly? I mean, maybe
But it's
like
such a weird thing to not, like, okay, you're not doing Christmas.
Thank you anyway.
Why do we need to make a letterhead and announce it to the entire office?
Yeah,
Like, it's a bit of a strange
it is.
thing to do.
It is. It is. I kind of feel like I could imagine like feeling like Christmas is too much, but he's like joyfully.
Yeah, he's really reveling in this, like, little act
Right.
of rebellion here.
Right. It's like he's giving Christmas the finger
Yeah.
right now.
Is it weird to announce to your entire office on a letterhead? But don't worry, I won't yell "bahumbug." Like, what is that? What does that tell you about who he is?
He definitely has. He's feeling some like joy and some. It's interesting how he's getting. Normally, Christmas is associated with joy, but he's getting joy out of saying nope, no Christmas. I mean, it looks to me like Luther. He's a numbers guy, you know, and he's kind of done the math. Oh my God, it's this, it's that, it's this much, and he's thinking about the pressure of the holiday and just daydreaming. A beach somewhere. I mean, I think probably he's not the first person to have that thought. But then to your other point, which is sort of the
way
midlife
he
crisis.
does it.
Yeah. I mean, people call it a crisis. I think for most folks, it's kind of a crossroads. You know, sort of they're kind of between what's next and what's missing in their lives. You know,
That
kind
makes
of like,
sense.
where am I exactly?
Then we
Which
make
way am I
weird jumps
heading?
towards joy.
Yeah, and so sometimes people just sort of like they dye their hair blonde and they take off, get in a sports car. Yeah. His wife is so into Christmas and he's sort of so not into it. I mean, it looks like there's a bit of a disconnect and perhaps Luther's trying to say, you know what, I want more time with my wife. I want more time with you. He seems like he's kind of a boss type figure in his workplace and he's wanting to exert control here. It's more of a black and white thinking than let's do as much as we can up to Christmas and then let's go on a getaway. Instead, it's
Because that's
zero.
a good point. Their
Black and
actual cruise date is it Christmas or the day after Christmas? So they absolutely could do all of
They
that
could
Christmas
decorate.
stuff.
They could put
all
up
the way up.
the
Yeah, exactly. The
the
Frosty.
Santa Frosty.
We're
I
going
mean,
to
they
talk
can-
about Frosty.
Right, we're going to get into Frosty. One thing I can relate with, though, is this idea of, you know, maybe he embodies this in some ways, this sort of holiday fatigue or the commercialization of Christmas, for example, and sort of fatigue in that area. And I think people sort of really feel that. And I also think that Christmas can be a lot of pressure on folks to buy extravagant gifts for their children. They're watching TV and they're like, I want this and I want that. And parents feel all this pressure and ultimately a lot of guilt around not being able to deliver. And people just wanting to say, okay, maybe we don't have to do it this year.
Are you ready for the next clip?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to look at their relationship with the neighbors.
Be forced into doing this.
Morning, Bev. Hi, Walt.
She's friends with everyone. And he steps on cats and thinks it's funny. That's a contrast.
The group of the gaggle of children that are horrified.
Right in front of the kids.
Only dogs wear leashes, old man. Think you can run away from Christmas, huh?
Some straight talk.
I'm trying to.
I guess it's a good way to save money.
It's not about the money.
Yeah, sure.
Muffles, be polite. Will you two ever be friends?
You know, I'd like to say yes, but
Even the cat doesn't like it.
I mean, look at him though.
how you feeling today, Beb?
Have my good days and bad
So
days.
we see that little spark
Today's a
of
good day.
kindness here.
Yes,
Glad to hear
concern.
Come have your breakfast, dear.
I gotta get to work.
Still working for the man, huh?
In fact, it is a man I work for.
Thought they would have made you partner by now.
I gotta get to work.
Little needling.
Well, have a
They're
good
just.
one, old man.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell if he's actually malicious or if he just kind of enjoys poking fun at him because that's not. No, you need to. This next. You need to.
Oh yeah, he's fantasizing, hitting the old timer with a snowball.
I think it's friendly, to be honest.
Kinda
It's like that
banter back
friendly
and forth.
poke. I think that the old man has. I think that Walt like really enjoys that.
Uh-huh. My sense with Walt is that he actually is sort of younger in spirit and sort of in his way than Luther.
Yeah.
Luther's sort of still stuck in,
You know what? I guess in that way he is like
Yeah.
an old man.
which is interesting because Luther has, his wife and this relationship and they're healthy, and Walt has a wife that's Bev is on her third round of cancer, yet he seems to have a better, more optimistic
More
kind
joy.
of more joyful driven kind of way about him, because that tells us something about the way we approach things makes so much of a difference. You would think the facts would tell you, oh, Luther, he's got money, he's got this and that, and Walt's got all this hardship and adversity, but somehow he's happy.
Somebody like Luther, how do they handle their relationships? How do they manage their daily lives when they're just that pissed off all the time?
I mean, chronic irritability, it just wears everybody down, right? Everybody around you just starts to be like, And actually, I had a mentor of mine, a famous psychiatrist that I worked with for quite a long time, said, never hire an unhappy therapist. If they can't figure out how to be happy on their own and be optimistic, you don't want them trying to help you with it, right? So I kind of feel like that's interesting.
That makes sense.
But some folks just are, it's sort of like day to day, moment to moment. That mindset is glass half empty. And I think if we're carrying that around all the time, we have that, and everybody feels it. Beneath the grumpiness of Luther, there is a good man, He's a kind person, but he's also likes this sort of banter. He'll needle Walt. He says kindly to Bev, how are you doing? So before we jump into the next clip, go over to bestwaythrough.com. We are giving away some collectible shirts, some collectible prints, all focused on spreading the word that mental health matters. We would love for you to jump in, and we'd love to give some of that away to you, totally free.
So we see here how Luther's world is reacting, and we see how Nora's world is reacting.
Hey, babe.
She feels locked in her house.
Right. And also it's a values thing for her because she loves Christmas.
Yeah.
She wants to be doing it.
They want Frosty.
Well, they can't have him.
Nora, please give us Frosty.
Dan Aykroyd is great in this movie.
So I want to explain this a little bit. The
Where is
street
Frosty?
Down behind the
participates
furnace.
in
Why?
a Christmas decoration contest that they win every year. And so the fact that the Kranks are actually refusing to decorate or put up their Frosty, which is something that they all do, actually makes them lose the contest. And so that's why the community cares so much about this. It's because it's
Affecting
a
everyone.
community event. They win every year. It's something they're proud of. And these guys won't even put up their Frosty. Doesn't matter that they're not going to be here. It doesn't hurt them.
Set up.
They're even willing to put up lights.
Yeah, that seemed like it.
I am the one trapped here. I am the one dealing with this.
All right. I agree. So maybe it's time that you left the neighborhood.
do that. The street is blocked with all of our neighbors.
Walk to the garage, get in the car, start it, drive to the mall. I'll meet you at O'Leary's.
No.
Do it. Do it now. You can do this. Don't put
I mean,
What
she's a good sport.
exasperation.
She's a good sport going along with him, you know. She loves her husband. She wants to sort of, you know, be in alignment.
She's trying so hard. She looks so mortified. I had to include this. I know it goes on a little long, but it's just one of those like classic. It's my favorite stuff about these kinds of old Christmas movies. Is all these stupid moments that just make you laugh so hard.
Vic, she's leaving.
What's she doing?
And you know,
I'm so
as I was
sorry.
watching this scene, I was thinking about her history in horror movies and how like overly intense she is.
Well, actually, it's almost like music
Yeah,
right there.
Don't do
too.
anything you'll regret. Now, please, indulge me for a second. Nora! Nora!
They're all being very
Nora.
intense about putting
Come in,
Frosty
Nora.
on
Give us Frosty. Nora, stop the car. Stop the car, Nora. Stop the car, Nora, please. We just want Frosty. Talk to me, Nora. Please, indulge me for a second. Stop.
Somehow Halloween and Christmas merged in that very moment.
It's such a good
Both
moment.
films,
I know.
boom, overlapped. So, I mean, to me, it almost seems a bit like Luther here is kind of fighting Frosty. You know, in a sense. I mean, what the heck are we
He
fighting
does
Frosty?
say multiple times throughout the movie, it's the principle of it.
Right.
It's the principle.
it's the
What principle?
And so sometimes folks sort of frame, you know, things they really want in principle when maybe the principle doesn't always apply in all circumstances, but they get their minds locked into something and then it's, okay, how many different ways can I justify what I really want here? And then that stuff gets thrown around.
Yeah.
Folks probably experience this really in their own lives with Christmas too, where people have traditions and you go, wait, why does the tradition have to be exactly this way? Why can't it just sort of evolve? And, well, we've always done it that way, or that's what grandma liked. And sometimes that can be kind of constricting.
It's
It doesn't,
stifling.
yeah, it doesn't allow for maybe the traditions to evolve and grow. When one person in the relationship is pushing this type of thing, they really need to be mindful of how it's impacting on the other person.
Blair will even think about Christmas?
Probably not. She's in the rainforest.
Yeah, this is a great little
No
scene.
round people
This is a great
worship
little scene.
trees.
They're getting ready to go.
Well, do you know what happens in this scene?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And they're
wear
so
that?
deep into this now,
Absolutely.
the entire community is like boycotting them, harassing them.
And who calls?
I know this is you, Spike. Goodbye.
Again? How many times is that?
About 5 or 6.
I think the
And the
phone's gonna ring
music,
again.
the like
They had a
Christmas
snappy
style,
comeback with this
like
smart
beach
guy.
music.
They're both pretty into the whole idea. They're both on the
Yeah.
same page at this moment.
But his
But here
all or
comes that
nothing
call.
attitude is different. Well, that one's still Spike.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye, Spike.
Uh-huh.
You're
And
a genius.
Blair's getting a little annoyed. We don't see that part, but there she is.
All right, Frosty's dead.
Dad, is that you?
Wait a minute. Blair?
Yeah.
Hi. No, that,
Look at
oh, that was a joke. I thought that was somebody from work.
I feel like that's how
Yeah,
Mom
the
would
other
react
way.
if you were calling,
Something really fun
right?
to tell
I
you.
think that's totally how she would react.
Hi, Mommy.
That's probably also your mom. Yeah.
I'm in Miami, and I'm coming home for Christmas.
What?
Are you guys surprised?
Did you see those two different reactions?
Uh-huh.
Surprised.
We landed about an hour ago.
Oh, that's great!
What do you mean, we?
Well, I have
She's
another
excited.
wonderful
He's like, wait, what
surprise.
about my
Wait,
trip?
this
is
is the
it?
I'm with
extra added
Enrique.
nightmare.
What's a Rike?
Enrique. Well, he's a doctor. Well, we went to Brown together. You guys met him a couple of times at my dorms and at my graduation.
course.
I don't remember.
He's Peruvian.
Oh, great. A communist.
Sometimes we called him Rick.
Rick? Rick, the guy that you went down there to shack up with.
He lived in a separate hut, Dad.
Hot schmutt. I want to see some pictures to prove that.
We've been friends for years.
What a
and
dad.
He's a
so
curmudgeon.
wonderful. We fell in love while we were
Uh-huh.
Head on the-
There goes
He's
my
asked me to
trip.
marry him.
What? And I really want to.
So that was a little bombshell right there.
You know, Enrique has always gone home for the holidays, so he's never celebrated.
You know, it
Christmas
amazes
there.
me how
So
high that
excited.
voice can
I'm
get.
all about Christmas there. The tree, the decorations, Frosty up on the roof, everything.
Uh-oh.
Is it snowing, Daddy?
That's
No,
the
Enrique has
face.
never seen a white Christmas.
No, but I sense a storm coming.
Okay. When do you land? When do you get in?
Oh, we land at 8:03.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight, just in time for our big Christmas Eve party.
That they're totally
You are
having.
having the party, aren't you, Mom?
Of course we are.
Uh-huh. Who's really in charge, right?
Always mom.
Uh-huh.
Always
Wants to have
mom.
a house full of kids.
He thinks he is, but he's not.
That's because she lets you think that.
Right.
To be home. Pretty neat surprise, huh?
I am speechless, and your father is probably overwhelmed.
Great.
I love you too, honey. Safe flight.
Seizure.
Okay, I'll see you.
He's not having a seizure.
She should have called sooner.
She didn't, honey.
Why did you tell her we're going to have that party?
Because we are. Oh, I need my vest. I need my vest. I need my vest. I don't know who's coming to the party or what they're going to
for
eat when they
family.
get here, but we're
And
having
Dad is
a party.
selfish.
What about our
Yeah.
Luther is
don't
selfish.
Start
Yes.
with me. This was all your stupid idea.
Yep.
stupid idea?
Uh-huh.
5 minutes ago, I was a genius.
Yeah, well, now you're an idiot.
There's one called change soon.
No, don't dwell on the past, Island Boy. We're having a party.
love that.
Cheese, wine, and Larry's favorite hickory honey ham.
Well, who's going to come to this party?
I haven't gotten that far yet. You're in charge of the tree.
We don't have a tree.
Well, get one and put it up, and then I want you to get your little brown butt down to the basement and put
Your
up
little
frosting.
brown butt.
Yes.
No.
Yes. We are going to perform a little Christmas miracle, and if we pull it off, Larry is never going to know about your stupid, ridiculous, childish scheme of skipping Christmas.
Tell me how you really feel, Nora. You know, it's all about me. Not, oh, I'm so glad that my daughter is. You know, you don't have to feel like that, but you should at least pretend.
What I like is almost like Blair calls, and we have this intersection of joy and selfishness and regret, you know, or I mean, not necessarily anger, although he is banging his head against the wall.
Frustration.
But these two things sort of like kind of like clash. Nora takes over.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just like, yeah, and this and that and this and that. And
Christmas is my domain.
Right.
I'm in charge again. Get
right.
out of here with your
Right.
humbug.
Right. So what I actually love about that is she was compromising, but in this moment, family takes over, takes precedence,
And now it's
and
Luther's
she's
turn
going
to
and she's going to take, you know, charge and be assertive and go, hey, this is what we're doing. I think that's cool. I'm ready for the next clip. Let's do it.
Well, I thought you were skipping Christmas this year, Mr. Crank.
Yeah, what about that? What's going on there, Luther?
Even the
Blair's
police
coming
are
home.
interrogating him about Christmas.
Blair's coming home for Christmas.
And that
It's a
means so
community.
much to the
Right,
community.
it's a
And
community.
she's bringing her boyfriend.
It's old school.
And she expects to see a Christmas tree
Yeah,
and a Frosty.
of course.
And what about the annual Kranks Christmas Eve party?
That too.
Okay, when does she get in?
Plane arrives about 8 o'clock.
8.
Everybody's reaction.
All right, people, listen up. Gather round.
What a
We're about
sweet,
to have
yeah.
a party here at the Kranks.
so heartwarming.
A Christmas homecoming for Blair.
You know, meeting at Christmas
Rob, what
and
you
all
doing at
that.
Pitch In?
And it's a fantasy,
Nora,
this
do you have a
stuff,
turkey?
you know? Not everybody has this kind of...
Smoked trout.
Smoked trout. Smoked trout. Anybody got a turkey?
We have two, both in the oven.
Okay, beautiful. Get them.
Everybody's like
Get his
lack
frosty.
of
Get some white
hesitation
stool,
to
put 'em
jump
along with his
in
box
and
man.
help.
Hold
So
on.
sweet.
Why should we do this for him?
And
There you
this
go.
is important.
Jerk. Regardless of how you feel about Luther, I know a lot of you have mixed feelings about him now, but we're a community, and the people in a community stick together, even if one of them has been behaving for most of the holiday season like a spoiled, selfish little baby. We're not doing this for him. We're doing this for Blair.
Yeah.
Blair, who used to babysit all your kids. Blair, who comes home every summer and makes us all feel like family.
Yes, that's right.
Why should the daughter pay for the sins of the father. Okay, now,
It's a
if
little
we
over
even
the
have a
top.
hubble pulling this off,
But it's
you gotta
good.
scatter. Get home. Grab a change of clothes. Grab all the food you can and get over here in half an hour.
Over there.
Ready, Mike, let's go.
Thank you. You're welcome, Nora.
Guys, you better go to the airport.
Why is that?
This
Blair needs
is
a ride
good.
home.
This is good.
I don't know if we could do that.
Shall I call the chief?
We could do that.
This kind of selflessness really is kind of like, you know, giving and not expecting back. And that's the...
I mean, if we're gonna get cheesy about it, it's
Right, I
what
mean, it's not
Christmas is
really
all about, you know.
Do these communities exist in real life? This tight, this interconnected, this kind?
It's possible.
I don't know. It depends where you live, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
you know, and what neighborhood. But
You're lucky if you live in this. Yeah?
Luther? That was it? That was the best you could come up with?
Oh, he just gave a speech
Not really
with like
good at
3 words.
Uh-huh.
After all they've done, you couldn't just come up with a simple thank you?
I did.
Again, I love
Short
their
and sweet.
directness. In a helping way, in a helping tone. She's not poking him in the eye. She's giving him
Yeah.
good feedback.
You're
Yep.
still moping because you don't get to go on your precious little cruise.
Uh-huh.
There's still time.
Right there.
We can still
Still
go.
selfish.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Enrique and Blair could stay here, have the house to themselves. We go, and we all have a romantic getaway.
Your daughter just flew thousands of miles home with her very sweet future husband to spend Christmas with us.
You know, I spent 6 weeks planning this vacation. 6 weeks. That's longer than they've been dating.
Luther, everyone out there sacrificed their Christmas Eve to help us. I thought maybe that might affect you. Maybe have you start thinking about putting others first instead of yourself.
You know, I got to give him credit.
I
He's
really
chosen a
don't think that's
really
possible.
strong person to be in a relationship with.
It's a
So,
shame.
you know, and he's not treating her with disrespect. He is being his controlling self, but he's not throwing a bunch of harsh language or anything like that around. And he is responding to the things she's saying. He's not necessarily agreeing. It hasn't magically changed his character.
He's capable of hearing it.
He's hearing it and he's responding.
Mhm.
So I give him a pat on the back for that. And I also give Nora a pat
Nora
on the
gets
back.
2.
Yeah, I mean 2 pats on the back, right, for being as direct as she is. Luther has just sort of made his need secondary all these years. You know, it's a big Christmas, it's a big Halloween, it's a big summer trip with the family, and it's putting everybody else first all the time. And he's at this point just going, okay, wait, she's out of the house, she's on her own, we're finally able to do something, let's do it, you know? And I mean, I can relate to that. I think everyone can relate to that.
You can uniquely relate to that.
I mean, yeah. I do think for Luther, he's chasing comfort here more than connection.
Yeah.
So this opportunity for all this connection over Christmas, it's not on his radar screen. He's got beach, my wife to myself, you know, front and center. Yeah.
You can't blame him too much.
I absolutely love this finishing scene where sort of this transformation has happened for Luther. And this is that
Well, this
sort
is
of
right
sweetness.
after Nora calling him out for being selfish.
Right. It's like something happened, right? Yeah. And this is the sort of the reminder,
Rusty?
even for older folks who are curmudgeons or whatever, we've just got to keep growing. We've got to keep being open-minded about things, not
You gotta
close
let
it all
that
off.
Christmas spirit in.
I mean, or this just hopefulness.
Merry Christmas, Luther.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, you too, Walt.
You're missing your party.
Yeah. How's Bev?
Oh,
So this
she's having
hickory
a good
honey
day.
ham
Yeah, thanks.
that he has.
We started over
Went
to see
through
Blair.
a lot of effort.
No,
I know that's a fun part from the previous.
so
clips.
how's the boyfriend?
You know, actually, he's a very nice young man.
Merry Christmas, Luther.
Merry Christmas to you too, Bev. You know, Nora wanted me to drop this by.
Well, I'm
I don't know that
allergic
Nora
to
even
pork,
knows.
and,
No, she does
Bev's not much
He's
of a
blaming
meat
it
eater.
on her.
Well, not to worry, because Mel's hams are generally just filled with a gelatin and a fat-like substance. Please.
It's very thoughtful, Luther.
Little humor all the time.
Well, you know, have a good one.
He can't do it. He's trying so hard. He can't do it.
He's touched. He's touched that Luther came
Is he a
across.
little confused too?
Maybe a little bit, but I think he's touched.
So we have this lovely moment where he, you know, kind of tried to do something to redeem himself, but the effort wasn't quite appreciated and received in the way that he was hoping. You know, he gives them a gift they're not going to use.
Yeah.
Could I come in for a minute? So we're not taking the cruise, and Nora and I would like you guys to have it.
He had that in his pocket,
Flight
and he
leaves
gave
at
them the
12
ham
noon tomorrow.
instead.
You got to be there 2 hours ahead of time. It's 10 days in the Caribbean, islands and beaches. The works. It's a dream vacation.
We can't take it, Luther. It's not right.
I didn't purchase the travel insurance. So if you don't
His
take it,
logical
the whole
way of
package is
explaining
wasted.
it away.
I'm not sure my doctor would allow it.
Yeah.
Look, I've got everything right here. I've got airline tickets,
What
I've got cruise
gets me
passes, I've got a brochure.
Is that he came over with those
what's it
tickets and
cost?
gave them the
We
ham.
decided to go.
Well, he had them both. He had them both,
This
so
is
he
a
didn't
simple
need to have the
gift.
tickets.
But
he
he
had them
brought
both.
them anyways.
Yeah.
He
Payback.
brought them. He thought about it,
Don't
and
make
he
it
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then he had that moment of reflection and realized that that was what he had
That
to
he
do.
needed
Our
to do it.
names aren't on the tickets.
I know, I'll take care of that.
What about the cat?
I'll take the cat.
I think he also froze
Someone's-
the cat solid at one
It
point.
really, this is sort of a redemption story in a way at this moment, you know.
Look at that. Look at that.
See? Maybe if you don't step on them so often.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas. Well, I should get back to my party.
This means so much.
It's super sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, does this mean we have to start being nice to each other?
He enjoys
course
their back
not.
and forth.
Good. Because I still don't like you that much, old man.
Well, that's good. I'm not that fond of you either.
That
And then
banter,
just-
but underneath it is
just
actually more affection
Watch
than
how
ever.
excitedly he runs back inside.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Beth, we got a pack.
Yes. I feel like that's why this
Yes.
movie is sort of a timeless Christmas classic,
Yeah.
because some
They
of those
got that
themes.
heartwarming.
Yeah.
They got the humor down packed. I mean, the whole thing, start to finish, is laugh, 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 laugh.
When he realizes, okay, I got to let go of all this closed-minded thinking, and all these folks have role modeled for him. We pull this thing together in what, 2 hours or some crazy
4.
thing, and there they are, and
Do you think that that was authentic growth for him? What do you think we just saw?
I mean, I think that is. It's practice. It's dealing with sort of humility, you know, being humble and sharing and exploring what it feels like to be generous, be thoughtful, be kind when you don't need to. And people will say, oh, well, it's cliche and it's all this and it's all that. It doesn't have to be in just big, gigantic ways like this. It could be small things on the bus. A kindness to offer your seat. It can be offering a smile to somebody. So for me, the real takeaway is that one is, you know, being controlling like that doesn't help with connection. I mean, if anything, it was creating disconnection, and we saw that all the way through until finally he gives it up and he wants to flow. The second is kindness is contagious. We see that kindness all over the place. And in quite a number of the clips that we didn't show today, There's
So
a
good.
bunch of it.
It's start to finish, it's gold.
Right.
It's gold.
Right. And then I think the last takeaway for me is that, you know, this is all made up stuff, but humility is the gift, I think. It's the key piece here. And just sort of embracing and just being as much as possible in the moment with the people that we care about. Whether they're right next to us or they're a long ways away. Even like this right now, just enjoying this.
Yeah.
In this very moment. Let's wrap it up. This was cool. We're actually going to do more Christmas movies.
We're going to do Deck the Hole.
Oh yeah, Danny DeVito. So if you like this video, we would love for you to subscribe and like it. And I also want to remind everyone that these videos are part of a mental health awareness campaign where we're trying to promote the idea that mental health matters. We've got a website, bestwaythrough.com, and we're trying to raise awareness about crisis mental health hotlines. There's lots of information on there. We're also giving away some really cool t-shirts and some signed and numbered prints by Dirty Donnie. I also would love it if people would tell us, you know, their take on this show.
Yeah, absolutely.
And jump into the comments.
Or tell us your favorite Christmas movies. I want to know. All right.
Yeah.
What do we always say?
Is it time?
What do we always say?
The best way out
Is always through. Welcome back. We're super excited to do an entire December of Christmas, blah, blah, blah. We're starting with Christmas with Kranks. Boom. Oh, yeah. This is here.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome back.